Let's get to it, guys. Today we're learning what the defense strategy will be in two very high-profile cases that started this week. First up, in the case of Ghislaine Maxwell. Her defense attorneys portrayed her as a scapegoat who is being accused of crimes because of, quote, the bad behavior of men. Of course, they're talking about Jeffrey Epstein, who is not on trial because he died in his jail cell back in 2019. Prosecutors say Maxwell was Epstein's partner in crime who targeted young girls, some as young as 14 years old. Maxwell pled not guilty to the charges and faces up to 80 years behind bars if guilty. I'm so intrigued with this case. I know you guys know that. I talk about it all the time just because of the repercussions that it could have if, what I believe is true, Ghislaine comes out with the keys to quote-unquote pedophile island. She knows where the bodies are buried. She knows everything. If it all, what that documentary on Netflix says, if it's all allegedly true, she's got some leverage.
I agree that she has leverage. I think that people are after bigger names and people who may have been even more complicit than she was. But she was complicit.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
the idea,
thanks for pointing that out. Yes.
Right, the idea that she's being used as a scapegoat might be a little accurate. She might actually get more attention. She might actually get more thrown at her because of her role in it. But girl, now is not the time to stand up for Me Too. When you were exploiting young girls on behalf of all of these rich men, when you were facilitating when you were allegedly facilitating trafficking these young girls, now you want Me Too to stand up behind you and talk about how you're going to take the downfall? You wanted to be in the pervert island boys club. Stay there.
I'm with you.
Now is not the time.
She is not complicit in this at all. She is to blame. She abused, allegedly, women, and she needs to face some repercussions. But, Al, are there bigger fish to fry if all these rumors are true?
We always use the phrase bigger fish to fry, but Jeff, I
don't want to name names, and we have to say allegedly.
I wonder if that's ever going to happen, if that meal will ever be served, because these fish are so big, I don't know if they can be gone after, especially by the public. This is probably the strangest case I've ever seen in that, where are the documentaries? There's one, and there's 4 episodes.
Filthy Rich, I think,
yes,
on Netflix,
I've seen it twice, and there's 4 episodes, each are like an hour and a half, and then that's it. This is the in terms of like what you want in a journalist. This has, celebrity, money, scandal. Like, no one's talking about this. Prince Andrew gave that weird interview. Yeah. Who put him up to that? You can't get people from the royal family to sit down for an interview. He gave that weird where I couldn't sweat. There's a weird thing where the district attorney gave a plea deal without consulting the victims first, which never happens. Then he just went away. What is the details in like this case that involves world leaders?
Well, also
we have no details,
media
Erica.
outlets as well. I mean, there was a very famous clip that went viral. So famous, I can't even remember the woman's name. But she was talking about how she had all of the details lined up. And it was taken, which I don't agree with, like when she was off the air and then they used that clip and that clip went viral, of her talking about the fact that the story was caught and it was killed. So where are the people who killed the story? And what was their reason for killing the story?
That's how deep it goes. I mean, you could go down this rabbit hole, apparently, or allegedly, again, I should say, that there was cameras in every room of this New York mansion. Where are those files? Like, I don't know. I don't know where this case is going to go, but I'm very intrigued, to say the least.